Why will this very small scene from Wicked Part 1 have a significant role in Part 2? Let's flow. During What Is This Feeling, they obviously had to give the movie a little bit more depth than the musical, so they added a bunch of scenes showing them loathing each other throughout school, and one of them is this little baton fight moment we get between them during the song. Spoilers for Part 2 ahead. After Fiyero and Elphaba sing As Long As You're Mine, which is obviously going to rip us to shreds when Cynthia and Jonathan do this in Part 2, we get another scene that is really going to reference the baton fight. After they sing, Elphaba senses something's happening to Nessa, and she sees the house flying in the air, and she runs off to go see what happened. After finding out the house falls on Nessa, these two have a very confrontational moment. Elphaba's pissed because Glinda gave Nessa's shoes to Dorothy, and Elphaba wanted them to remember her by, and Glinda's like, well, looks like she's not the only one taking things that don't belong to her, obviously referencing Fiyero, and then they start fighting. And this fight is with the wand and the broom, which I'm assuming is going to simulate the exact choreography from the little scene we got of them at school with the batons. And the baton scene isn't the only little reference we got to this cornfield fight. During Popular, Glinda does this cute little baton twirl with her wrist, which we all thought was cute at the time, but I'm pretty sure that's referencing when Glinda does that with her wand during this fight. I am sure there are many more of these little details Jon M. Chu put into Part 1 that we are going to see come back to life in Part 2, and we'll just have to keep watching to keep finding them.